Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Mets going up against the Oakland Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, number 38. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
Brandon Nimmo leading things off and takes a strike. And the lefty with the 0-1. That one missed. Up and in. And that's ball 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The 1-0. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, Francisco.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Just missed. That one a little bit high. 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. Hard hit left side. Sends it to first. Lindor retired. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Oakland. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings. Jose Quintana. How about a scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ryan Noda, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Quintana, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Hard hit, right side. McNeil gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
And strike 2. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And here is Brent Rooker. Two outs. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So here's Brown at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And now it's even up. And there's a ball. Rips that one to right. Marte puts it away, and the inning is over. The A's strand one, scoreless after one. Back here in the East Bay, here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Alonso, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. As the lefty gets to work, up and in, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
That one ripped, but foul. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a pitch. That one not close. Ball 2. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Got him swinging. Starling Marte up to hit. This one in the air right field. Sizes this one up. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's DJ Stewart.
DJ Stewart.
And a foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
And it's quickly 0-2. on the designated hitter. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Diaz makes the catch, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The wind of the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Sizing this one up. One away.
Batting 6. The left fielder.
Aledmys Diaz now.
Diaz.
And that one fouled off. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. This to center field. Bader should have it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Base knock right field. And that extends the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Langoliers off of first with 2 away.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's outside. 2-2.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And he deals. The other way, and foul ball.
One
And
ball,
that's too
one
high.
strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. On the inside corner for a strike. And now the lefty.
Ball.
Not
2-1.
close with that one. 2-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires.
3
And
balls,
another
2
ball.
strikes.
Swings and misses. Had him way out front of the slur.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Bader up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
2-2.
one almost got him. Here comes a pitch.
Okay.
Just misses. And that's ball 3.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Here comes a 3-2. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at bat. Nice job right there.
The Mets looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right side. And that's a fair ball. Heading for the plate. 1 runs in.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Grounded out his first time. Line drive, leaps, and he's got it. And he's out trying to get back to first. Double play. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Nick Allen. Quintana back to work. That clips the corner.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is down low. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Kicks and fires. Check swing and he held up. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Noda, the next to hit, takes outside. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike. Popped up under this one. 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the second baseman.
And now Zach Geloff. He was a strikeout victim his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground, and that one handled. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Oakland goes quietly. Offense held in check there. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the A's nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Francisco Lindor. The pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Diaz moving back. And that one is gone. Francisco Lindor sends it out. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4.
Whoa.
Just missed.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Hauls it in for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Starling Marte. Flied to right his first time. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So up next, DJ Stewart. Flied to left his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Man at first, one away. This one lifted in the air, left field. Diaz puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed. Marte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. That clips the corner. And another ball. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the pitch. That's down and in.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air out towards right center. Has a beat on it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in Oakland, bottom of the 4th, stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the right fielder, Seth Brown. He's 0 for 1. And a good eye
that's a
there.
ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. The A's trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Nope,
Good eye
that's
in that
off play.
spot. Good
No.
eye right there.
Awful.
3-1, and he couldn't
Take it,
come up with it.
That could jumpstart an offense that's
Now
really
batting,
struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. No outs, runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 to Davis. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Aledmys
left
Diaz
fielder.
now 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Diaz.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground,
no.
but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next
That's the
offering
ball.
is downstairs.
2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here in the East Bay. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch.
Ball.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Beatty goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old,
Nope,
a former
that's a wait.
first-round pick back in 2019. The pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. He reached on a walk his first time. Missed
Ball
with a
one.
changeup, and that's
1
ball
ball,
1.
no strike. Ball.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here it comes. Out to short. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the A's nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
As the lefty gets to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these A's need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Lindor on to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Way high with that one. And the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out. Base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away.
Shortstop, Nick Allen.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Caught looking his first time up. Smoked on the ground, a second. Tosses to first. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 2 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Jeff McNeil. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one a little bit high. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 69 getting ready to go. Muller also throwing. And he deals. And strike 2. In the air, out towards left center, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie. He didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Fouled off. He was late. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. comes up empty.
Well, he homered earlier in the game, but showing no fear on the mound so far in this at-bat. He's just attacking the strike zone.
The shortstop takes the ball. One and two here. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him. And one gone.
Up next for the Mets.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Fastball for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. Snap throw to first. And he's back in there. That's inside. And that is ball one.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That misses the zone. And that's ball two. Two outs. Right through there for a strike. The next offering misses. And now 3-1. McNeil off of first with 2 away. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get
That one finds the zone.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. And ball 1.
1-1.
And that one missing low.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
And we're back. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
First baseman, Ryan Noda.
Quintana back to work. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the batter now, Zach Geloff. That one misses. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
At the belt and fires. And that's outside. Now 2-0. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch is downstairs.
3-0.
Brent Rooker waiting for a turn at the plate. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. First and second here, no outs. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Ball one there. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
The right fielder.
Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Seth Brown. Golden opportunity right here. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And now the lefty.
Oh.
They need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball left side. Over to McNeil. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. 2 outs with a runner at third. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
Swings through that.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Kicks and deals. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 69.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Look out! And it hit him.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Harrison Bader up now for the Mets. Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at first with no outs here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. On his way over. Nabs it.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Beatty around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. Safe.
No, too late.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Around third. He scores, and they're up by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder.
On to pitch now for Oakland, Kyle Muller.
39, Kyle Muller.
One down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. Strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
McNeil at first, one gone. On the ground, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 a solo shot. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 7th, and it's Aledmys Diaz. The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. To third, and that chance handled. Over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Digging in for Oakland, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
No, that's
and the
the
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Out to short. Toss to Alonso. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Foul ball there. The Mets leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th.
No.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That's to third, Beatty to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. A's go quickly and quietly there. They're down here 5-1. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
The wind of the pitch. Muller, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
The right fielder,
Starling Marte, the next to hit.
Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 1 down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And another ball. And that one
4,
off
take
the
your base.
inside edge. You walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first with one gone. And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Close but called a ball. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone, and the count's full. Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here comes a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. And now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered in this game. That one fouled off. Off the plate inside, and now it's even 1-1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the A's 1. Back in Oakland, bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
And a pitch. Bounce to the left side. And that's just foul. The 0-1. In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan.
So the lineup flips over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Ryan Noda. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 3. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's in for a strike. On the ground to short. Lindor throws to first in time.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Zach Geloff.
One
and
ball,
ball
no
1.
strike.
That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Base knock, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Brent Rooker up next for the A's. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That's in there. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
The A's down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Up next for Oakland, the right fielder, Seth Brown.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jose Quintana departs, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jorge Lopez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Seth Brown. First pitch misses. Two on, 2 outs. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one fouled off. Righty to the plate, and a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. 1 run across around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and it's now a 2-run game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next up for the A's, J.D. Davis. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one catches the zone. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. They limit the damage here, but they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the ninth. Down the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
A little surprised they don't see a pinch hitter here with the lefty-lefty matchup.
Muller back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. The wind and the pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Diaz on his horse. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
Center fielder, number 24, Harrison Bader.
Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. That one ripped. Going, gone. And they boost their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now at the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
Oh.
Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And a pitch.
Oh.
Just missed. Muller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. On to first. Now 2 out. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. The Mets add 1 to their lead on this solo shot, and they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're dialed into the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Aledmys Diaz digs in now.
Diaz.
The pitch. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. And the righty deals. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
And they'll do it again. On the ground to the left, Lindor. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher, Shea.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Late with the swing there.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Ruiz in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. There's a high chopper. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Athletics, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.